Hello guys, this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to share my experience before you learn the lesson. So what am I going to share with you today is about the word called situation. Alright, situation. So let me share with you what happened in the past. Alright, so what I have been through over there is that each time when I learn a new strategy, or I have mastered and put into a demo account to practice, or even to a small lot size account to practice this strategy, and I think, okay, I have created maybe 100 or maybe 50 trades of TPs that I find myself quite well versed with that strategy. Indeed. Then sometimes it goes with 50 TPs, and sometimes I can achieve the consistency, sometimes it's gone. The consistency is gone. So you see, it's funny, right? Okay, so I don't call that consistency anymore. Okay, so when I say consistency, if you remember in my past videos, I have talked about consistency. It doesn't mean that I got 100% winning ratio. I don't get 100% winning rates as well. Okay, so that's the situation. But to me, the situation for learning a strategy is to get a correct entry point and get my profits. So I focus a lot on getting the correct entry point and getting the correct profit, and that is the right way. Well, so I was thinking when I don't get my profits, I start thinking. So I start to ponder around, what have I done? Anything wrong? Right? So whatever I learn, I should get the profit. I should get the correct entry point. Just like in the past, I learned the trading pattern and I just follow strictly. Okay, that's the pattern. I pump in the trade. Then I hit my stop loss. Alright. So sometimes as a beginner, you always gone through, you went through the stage of like, you will go through the stage of like, I'm gonna hold a trade until I got my profits. Sometimes I am losing about 100 pips, 200 pips. I was like, I keep holding. Never mind when I don't have enough margin, I top up my account. Are you doing the same thing? No, I hope you're not. Okay, I hope you are not doing the same thing. All right, that is the grave mistake that I have done in the past. Then I was just thinking. Back. The mistakes that I've done. All these things. Why am I topping up my account? It's because I lose a lot of money. I don't have an emotions control, and I know I hold more than 100 pips, 200 pips. There's no proper risk management. Well, then I come and think again. I have learned this strategy to get the profit, so I should be able to get a profit. I am now in the situation that I have mastered the strategy because I have put into practice in demo account and also in my small account in live. Okay, in my small live account. But how come I still cannot achieve the consistency? In such a situation, are we getting into the wrong directions? I would say yes. I get into the wrong direction. Then I realized in Forex trading, understanding the situation is very important. But it doesn't mean that when I learn something, I put into practice, and when I see the pattern comes, I enter a trade, and the situation should be favorable to me. So I always have the wrong mindset that whatever I learn from any gurus out there, whenever I pump in the trade, my thoughts, my strategy will determine the trend of the market. Well, that's totally wrong. Okay, that's totally wrong. So I change, and I reverse the mechanism. In a way, the situation is no longer on me, myself. right? So whatever I learn, I reverse it back into the market. So what do I mean by that? I reverse the mechanism in a way that whatever I learn in the market from the gurus, all right, their strategy is for me to understand the situation in the market and not in me and not in the knowledge about me. Okay, so it should be in the market. So for example, if the market right now is in the downward trend, that's a situation. So do I pump in the selling trade right away? No. All right, because we have to understand situation in the market. Example, all right, there are ups and downs in the downward trend, correct? In the downward trend. So in the downward trend, if there is a falling, there's a bearish market, but they're bound to have some pullbacks, some retracement, pullback, retracement, am I right? So we have to understand the situation at that point of time of entry. So my entry, I have learned the strategy. Example, I learned how to read EMA, how to trade with EMA, how to enter, okay, a trade. Okay, so now I should ask myself, when I enter a trade, what is the situation in the market? For example, is it a retracement in the bull market? Is it a pullback in the bear market? You know, so a lot of things. So all this situation, by not just reading the chart, okay, it's downward trend and I just pump in the selling trade. So in the downward trend, there may be some pullback. That is the situation I'm talking about. Hold it. You don't pump in the trade right away. Hold it. Okay, hold your fire. So the situation now is pulling back. So hold your fire. So once the situation has turned into a bearish trend, then when you want to sell, you pump in the trade. All right. Okay. So yes, that's the situation I'm talking about. So a lot of time I was thinking, okay, I got a pattern, I got the knowledge, and I just pump in a trade, but I'm not understanding the situation of the market, and that is very wrong. So understanding the situation of the market can help you with a lot of things in your trading. For example, the very first thing that we always want is that the entry. Am I right? So if you understand the situation, your entry will be much more accurate. Okay, and the next thing is that profit. Okay, if you understand the situation, you will be able to hold a longer profits for more profits, and that is because you know the situation. You understand the situation. There are some people like me, okay, when the chart swing down 10 pips, 20 pips, and it started to pull back, I was like, oh my god, I don't understand the situation at that moment, and I was like, oh my god, I'm going to the what? The market is going to reverse. The market is going to reverse. Oh my god, the market is going to reverse. It's scary. Okay, pull out my trade. But after pulling out my trade, it went deep down into the sea. Then what do? At that time, I chase another trade. And who knows, when I chase another trade, it pull back again. It retraces back again. I was like, oh shit, I got the wrong trade again. And I pull out the trade again. So you see, if you understand the situation, all these will be eliminated, correct? So the situation of the market is very important. So guys, bear in mind, if you understand the situation of the market before you pump in the trade, the whole trading process will be favorable. So trust me for that, okay? So over here, I've been talking so long, and what's the result when you understand the market? I'm not very rich man. I don't make very big bucks in Forex industry, okay? But what is the main thing that we are asking for in Forex market? In Forex market, we are asking for consistency, correct? Consistency is very important. Like this, the result like this is to show you how to achieve the consistency. Okay, so when you can achieve the consistency, naturally money comes in. so you don't have to worry so much. Am I right to say that? Okay. So yes, guys, if you are new to my channel, remember to click on the like button to show your little small appreciation for me to make this video for you, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to get my latest update, and also ring up the bell to receive the notification so that you get the first-hand news from me. Alright, so what are you going to do? Click the like button, subscribe, and ring up the bell. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this video helps you, and from my sharing of my experience before you learn your lesson. Alright, okay, so this is Eric Day from ACS Learning Hub. Thank you so much, and I shall see you in the next video. See you again, guys.